What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Critical Overlord here. We're going to be talking about the Halloween franchise in this video here again today. So we got some bombshell news like an hour ago by the time this video has been uploaded, but it's in regards to a long-standing rumor that's been out there, and a few people have been talking about this over on their channels. You know who you are, because there's quite a few of you who have been talking about this, and now that rumor has been confirmed. It's something that's come to fruition, and it's from the same people that just did the Friday the 13th game and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, which I will address by the time I'm done going over this report from Bloody Disgusting. But yes, we are going to be getting a Halloween video game. Michael Myers returns to Haddonfield in the asymmetric stealth horror game for PC and consoles that immerses players in the terrifying events of John Carpenter's 1978 movie. The game will feature single and multiplayer modes, and it says published by IllFonic, co-published by Gun Interactive, and in partnership with Compass International Pictures. And further front, Halloween the game will stalk its way to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and PC via Steam and Epic Game Stores in 2026. Stepping into the chilling world of John Carpenter's genre-defining film, now transformed into a suspenseful one versus many stealth horror experience, put on the iconic mask to become the ultimate slasher, Michael Myers, stalking and executing the citizens of Haddonfield one by one, or striving to thwart Michael Myers' plans as civilians determined to save the unaware townsfolk before it's too late. Stick to the shadows as civilians seeking out Haddonfield residents to warn them and searching for a way to contact the authorities, as Michael Myers gives them a reason to fear the dark and cut the phone lines to prevent the police from ruining his favorite holiday. Whether playing solo in story mode, against bots offline, or facing others in online multiplayer, each mode rewards stealth, strategy, and skillful play. Staying true to the original film, IllFonic masterfully recreates the eerie atmosphere of Haddonfield across the multiple maps and authentic locations with a haunting ambiance and score inspired by the legendary movie. Halloween brings the terror home in a new experience that will keep both old and new generations looking over their shoulders. Now, I will say, as you see here coming across your screen, you got some exciting first look images of the game, some stills. I will say that going off of the news of an announcement coming around 4:15 p.m. Eastern, this actually came out a lot earlier. I wanted to stick around for 4:15 to see if anything else would come. By this time, they probably would have put out some official press releases. I will say that I am a bit tired of them putting out announcements for announcements that are not related to on-screen content. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but okay, we get in a Halloween video game. I'm sure it's going to be fun, and yes, I am going to play it. But there's already some naysayers about it. And for those of you who are gamers and already familiar with the people who have made or had a hand in, I should say, the Friday the 13th game and more recently the Texas Chainsaw game, you have your doubts because of the fact that their track record hasn't been all that great. They're already questioning, okay, well, how much money will be squeezed out of us before the servers are abandoned? And, will we be left high and dry like we were left high and dry with the Friday the 13th game? And I guess the other reason I'm just not all that enthused is because it just sounds like the Friday the 13th game, but now instead of Jason, it's Michael Myers. It's like, okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's just like, you could have just dropped this at any time during the day. You didn't have to announce an announcement for this. You didn't have to do that. I still want to know what's going on with that TV show. What's your plans for the next movie? What's going on in terms of on-screen content? I will say that the voiceover for Loomis in the trailer that I watched for this game also wasn't all that convincing. Many of you have DM'd me sharing those same sentiments. I do agree. That was a pretty lackluster Loomis impression. But I'm pretty sure I'll have fun with the game. I have no doubts about that. It's just like, okay, here's another franchise teasing an announcement, and it's just a bit underwhelming news. It's underwhelming to me. If you're a gamer like me, which I am a gamer, probably not a diehard gamer like some other people out there, maybe this was the best news you've gotten today. But for me, I just felt like you could have just dropped this at any time. You didn't need to tease it with an announcement for an announcement. I get why they did it, because it garnered attention. It's garnering a lot of traction for the report now, which that's a business tactic. It's a smart business tactic. That's not what's lost on me. It's just that why do we always have to do this for things that are not on-screen content? That's what we want. Most diehard Halloween fans were looking for news and updates on the TV show, news and updates on a new movie. It was either going to be this game, which that's ultimately what it ended up being. Rumored to be two things, either the game or was going to be this documentary that apparently is in the works. And of course, it ended up being the game. Are you looking forward to this Halloween game? Let me know why or why not down in the comment section below. Would you prefer to play as Michael Myers and stalk a bunch of people and kill them, knock them off? Or would you prefer to play as the survivors? And I'm curious also, will we have some Jamie Lee Curtis DLC? Will we have a Laurie Strode character to play? Will we have a Dr. Loomis character to play with? Will Dr. Loomis, I could see them doing it because it's, again, from the same team. They'll try to go down the route of when you get the phone working, call the authorities or whoever you're needing to call, do all the same things you do in the Friday the 13th game. When all that's done, that's how Dr. Loomis will come into the mix. Similar to how Tommy Jarvis shows up if you make a phone call in the Friday the 13th game. So in this universe, you'll just have Dr. Loomis in a Tommy Jarvis role. I just hope that the servers aren't abandoned after a year and some change. I think more recently, that's happened with the Texas Chainsaw game. I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I've played it, but I do know that there's already naysayers when it comes to the handling of the game because of what's happened in the past with the Friday game and Texas Chainsaw. There's no trust from some people, and rightfully so. So are you going to abandon this game the same way you abandoned the last two? And how many more of these iconic characters are they going to do this with? How many more games are we going to get from Gunn? Are we going to get a Scream game next? We know that's been rumored for a while. Are we going to get a Nightmare on Elm Street game next? Which I don't think that's been rumored in any capacity, but I'm just saying, there seems to be something going on in which they have a list of icons they want to turn into video games, and Michael Myers is the latest victim. They'll milk whatever they can get out of it, abandon it, as many people are theorizing, not saying that's what's going to happen, but that's the theory right now, and then they'll be on to the next. So who's next? Will it be Ghostface? Will it be Leprechaun? Will it be Freddy Krueger? What's going on here? Because I'm just noticing a pattern. And if this happens with Michael Myers, I'm going to then question, okay, well, who's going to be the next victim? Who's going to have their legacy turned into a video game? There's going to be a bunch of money that comes in. Then we're going to pull the plug and say, okay, that's enough. Servers are coming down, on to the next one. It's going to set a bad precedent. And at some point, I could see these games starting to not sell. Because you already have people going into this one like, well, wait a minute. This is from the same people who just fucked us over here. They're not going to get me again. But are you guys excited for the Halloween game? Let me know why or not down in the comment section below. What are some of the things you want to see featured in the game? Let me know all that down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, of course, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, turn on post notifications, in this video. In the description, I have links to all my social media accounts. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can message me there to let me know if there's any movies, news, or reviews you'd like me to cover in the future. And with all that in mind, guys, I will see you in the next video.